if you want to start with an opening statement, then we'll open for questions.
What a great weekend we had with over 100 plus alumni here, and the four of Ole Miss former coaches, Van Chancellor, Lynn Dunn, Renee Ladner, and Carol Ross. It was a great opportunity for us to hear stories and just really bask in the history of the program. I thought today we started off slow for whatever reason. I still think, I don't know, maybe PTSD from that Tennessee loss, just coming back into our gym. But I'm glad that we were able to pick it up, and we made a strong push, and we just ran out of gas. So I think what we can take from this is we can't have starts from this. We have to give ourselves a chance from the beginning. We thought that we had a good game plan, but definitely there were hesitations, and we're just going to continue to fight and continue to push.
There were spurts in there where the offense was running really well. What kind of went wrong? Was it anything schematically later in the game where it just kind of fell apart?
I just thought it was just fatigue. We had to work so hard to get back in the game. If you watch players in the league, everybody has someone they can give the ball to and effortlessly score, whether it's around the basket or you have someone that can make a play. That's not the makeup of our team. So in order for us to generate baskets, we really have to work hard. That's a lot on Deja Cage and Jayla Alexander to do for 40 minutes. And so we've been trying to spread out that with the other girls and get other people to give us some options and some opportunities, and we're going to keep working on it. A couple of them hit their mark today, and so we're going to keep pushing. But I thought we got tired, and when we get tired, we watch and we wait for someone else to do it, and that's just not how our offense is going to work for us.
It seemed like Bryn and Dom kind of developed some defensive cohesion. Is that something that y'all been working on in practice, trying to get them to play well down low together?
I mean, with this past week, we've been working on everything: shooting, defense, competing at a high level, wanting to win, wanting to make shots. Bryn is just taking advantage of the opportunities she has, and I thought that Tootie Rankin came in, and I know her numbers don't show that, but when do you take a manager and give them and put them on the roster, and then they come in versus the SEC team and have 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 offensive. I mean, better than some of the other stats that we have. And so, just really impressed with her effort as well.
Seems like Tori's minutes have really kind of fallen off a cliff lately. What has kind of been the reason behind that?
I mean, I just thought that today was a tough matchup for Tori because of how we needed to play. She's a specialist. And actually, we were almost overusing her because specialists come in and they do what they're supposed to do. And she's not a specialist on the defensive end. She's a specialist offensively, and teams have been covering her. So if we don't feel like we can get the offense that we need from her, then we know that there are liabilities defensively, and then that's what makes me have to choose. But we haven't given up on her. I don't think she's fallen off a cliff per se. This was just a really tough matchup for her, and we expect her to play much better next game.
Got a tough week coming up, 2 road games. What's kind of the message to the team? You're 0-5 in the SEC. Is the message still the same?
Yeah, we just got to keep fighting. We got to keep fighting. We got to keep getting better. We got to keep laying the foundation. I'm not going to let the results of the wins and losses define this group. We've been through a lot, but we're just going to keep working at it. We feel like we're on track. I know it's tough to see for maybe I'm a half glass full person, but hey, we went from 28 points to 44 points to 57 points, and so we're just going to keep fighting. We're going to figure out a way to sneak one, and if we don't, we're going to keep fighting. That's what this season is about for us. We're not going to be defined by the record, and whoever wants to define us by that is okay, but our group, we're not. That's not what we're focused on. We're in year 2. We're focused on doing things the right way above the line. We're focused on playing hard and competing, and I can see us doing that a little bit more every game.
Coach, being with the alumni all weekend, it seems like anytime you walk into the room, you just light up the crowd.
Yeah.
I want to ask what it's like having the love and support of all these storied alumni that you have.
Oh, God, it has really helped me get through, and my staff. I was saying on the radio, this is the most I've heard from the alums this year. And that's how it should be. When times are tough, they reach out. And, it has been tough. This has not been an easy year for me, but it is a necessary year for the story that we were right here, and what the legacy will be here with me at the helm at Ole Miss. It's necessary to go through what we're going through, and they've just been great. We just had such a great time, and for 100+ alums to come out, I just can't thank them enough.
Coach, their legacies have been written, their stories are complete, and they're already in the history books at Ole Miss. When it's all said and done for you, hopefully many, many years down the road, what do you hope that your legacy will be?
Yeah, my legacy, here's the 4 things I promise recruits when they come. They're going to be equipped with the skills and tools to be successful in life. They're going to graduate. They're going to have great experiences. And lastly, they're going to win championships. So if I can do all 4 of those things, and that's my legacy with a championship, with the cherry on top, then it's well written.
Thank you, Coach.